Yellow.
Hello.
We're back. comiXology Live.
Back.
You're back.
Live and in living color.
You're excited to be here.
I am in a great mood today.
She's not. Listen, there's a lot of tension right now in the air.
Is there?
This news segment that we put so much time into is tearing us apart.
It's not tearing us apart.
But we're here.
Are just best friends. If you didn't know, we just shared a bag of fiery hot Cheetos before this.
We went on a mission to scour. If you're just joining us,
A
this
best
is
friend's bag of Cheetos.
we talk about Cheetos on this show and comic books. Cheetos and comic books is a great show name.
Yeah.
And we're looking for extra flaming hot Cheetos in New York City.
Not just that, we're looking for flaming hot Cheeto puffs.
Or poofs, depending on how you phrase it.
Depending
really
on
good.
if you can read
Speak.
words.
So we went to a few places. They don't have Cheetos. The search continues.
The search continues. If you know of anywhere that sells these puffs, let us know.
Please let us know in the comments.
Please let us know.
Share this Facebook Live to help us find flaming hot.
We want the hots.
We need the hots. So what's happening in the world today?
Well, it's really cold out.
It is really cold out. It's too cold.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike. And Mike.
knows.
Okay.
I'm ready. I wrote some news down.
You did. Why don't you go ahead and talk about it?
Let me look here. Big news. Is everyone sitting down?
Sit down.
This is fresh over the wire. Ant-Man trailer came out. It just came onto my desk.
And the Wasp. You can't forget the Wasp.
Is that the title of the movie? Ant-Man and Wasp? Oh,
Wow.
I didn't really read it.
Time's up.
It's out. Did you see the first Ant-Man movie?
Yeah. I loved it.
What was that delay?
No, because at first I saw it like much later than when it came out.
Uh-huh.
But I think it was good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Yes.
Tell our audience how excited you are.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm at an 8.
Wow. I've never seen you at an 8. I've never seen you above a 4.
I'm usually at a 2. I'm at an 8.
You know what else is some Nias? You know it's filming right now. I just saw
tell
this.
me.
It came right onto my desk, like right before I had. It was like memo. They're filming a new Halloween movie. Jamie Lee Curtis is back.
I love her.
She's good.
She's fantastic.
Slim,
if I
come
can-
get your T-shirt from me, bro. Oh yeah, Mike has a T-shirt for me.
Wow. Where's my T-shirt, Mike?
There's like 9 mics in the room right now. Slim's looking stylish today. Thank you very much. You're making her life a living hell.
That's okay.
What else do we have in the news? Anyone else have news for us? We're going to get to the comic talk in just a mere moment.
Hold on a sec.
Just throw the laptop in the trash. Useless.
I've been having issues. Oh, great. I'm locked out of my laptop.
Why don't we talk about comic books, I guess, maybe? I'll go first.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Just kick that thing across the room. You know what I read today? Read it a little bit ago. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. Right? No?
All right.
Tales of Suspense. It was a series back in the day from Marvel. Had like kind of one-shot stories, 2-parters. It's back.
Is that the right? Oh, you're showing them the back.
Oh, that's not out yet. Tales of Suspense. I was looking through the app, scrolling through. We went to the comic shop too. You can buy comics wherever you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, we don't discriminate. Your comics.
Hawkeye
Places.
and the Winter Soldier. I'm not sure if you realize this, but Black Widow's dead.
Shit.
Yes. So Hawkeye and Winter Soldier are under the impression that maybe she's not dead because there's some kind of secret agent killing off Hydra members in the style of the Black Widow.
So it seems like perhaps
She might be alive.
The assassin.
Yeah, as they say. So they're on the hunt. It's like a buddy cop, former lovers of Natasha are on the hunt for her. Winter Soldier doesn't think it's her, but Clint thinks it's her. So they're like globe-trotting trying to find it.
Natasha's been around.
I think Clint and...
Do you know what I mean?
Clint's been around.
I think maybe most of the superheroes.
That's all, I mean, they've had comics for like 60 years, so they've probably...
Things have happened.
But what I'm trying to say is it's a good comic. It's actually part 2 of 5. I didn't even realize it. I bought it thinking it was like a one-shot. I was like, this is fantastic.
Did you miss the first one?
I did. I just jumped in, and I felt glorious.
Yeah, it felt right.
It did feel right.
You know, there's nothing like that.
There's nothing wrong about feeling right.
There's no... All right. Let's see what I got here.
Oh my God, I get a big pile.
I got a big pile.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. All right. I'll start with Phoenix.
Phoenix.
All right. Phoenix wraps up with number 5.
Wow.
And you know what? I really enjoyed this 5-part little series. I think it was fantastic. So, obviously, there's no surprise that Phoenix comes back.
She did have a miniseries.
So, basically, she finally realizes, like, who she is. So, she's like, oh, like, I'm Jean Grey. Like, I am this awesome person, awesome superhero.
She's been like a bubble, right, for the past however many years.
Well, she's been in this like alternate universe where she thinks she's just like living like a great life. Like Scott's like back, and she thinks, oh, my life is awesome. I have a cool boyfriend. I work in this diner, no problems. And then the other X-Men are like, oh, like there's a good chance that she's going to become Dark Phoenix again. So we should stop this.
Yeah, stop it.
So then she realizes who she truly is and then has sort of an inner battle with herself about whether to accept the Dark Phoenix or not.
What happens?
You got to read to find out.
Oh my God, what a
But
pitch.
it's such a great ending. So you can probably guess that.
Well, she has her own series coming out next week.
Yeah.
Is it next week or the week after? So
Like there's this cool page where she's literally talking to the Phoenix, and they're going back through all of her different costumes. See?
I like that. I read that.
Isn't that cool?
It's really cool. I like the ending of this.
I really like her a lot. Yeah. So pick it up. It's a good moral.
It's X-Men.
Moral of the story.
Yeah, don't deal with Dark Phoenixes.
Right. You can fight darkness
You should be a writer.
from within.
You should be a writer.
Don't let darkness consume you. You can be the light.
Be the light.
Be the light.
Is it my turn?
Guess so.
I guess so. Gotta get back.
Samurai Jack.
Back to the past. Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack, inarguably the greatest animated series of all time, season 5. Unbeatable. Samurai Jack's a samurai. He's thrown through time and space.
Yeah.
And this series in particular, I talk about all the time, he's going through like different variations of his life. Mm-hmm. And in this particular issue, he's living like an office job life where he wakes up in this version and he has a desk job. And there are characters from the show that work in the office, like the Scotsman. So Jack's kind of just like freaking out, like, how did I get here? And eventually, you know, the vibe of the previous issues, eventually by the end of the issue, he figures out that something's wrong and he needs to get out and find what's causing this. So I really love it. If you like Samurai Jack, the series, or if you haven't even read it or watched it, I highly recommend it. I think it's on Amazon, or you can buy it on Amazon. But Samurai Jack, this miniseries, I give it 3 chef kisses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's big.
That's kind of big. 3
is.
out of how many? 5?
That's like an 8 out of 10 from Kiwi.
Ooh. My word.
On the Ant-Man scale.
So my second pick is Dr. Aphra. I think me and Dr. Aphra would be kind of like biffers if we hung out in the same world. We have similar personalities.
Yeah, I would agree with that. You guys would just be going to the bar, making fun of everyone.
Just like stealing things. Like,
yeah, like getting into fights.
Just like being the crime that superheroes fight. That's my goal in life.
What a goal.
So this is an ongoing story arc where it's kind of like a lover's
quarrel.
Not really a quarrel. It's like star-crossed lovers. So Magna Tolvan.
Love that name.
Magna's a pretty cool name. And our friend Dr. Aphra are kind of in love with each other. One problem is that Magna is like an imperial.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not good. She's on this planet. She's on this like base, and it ends up blowing up, and she's a sole survivor. And in this book, she's still on her quest with 000 to try and get these secret files. This is Dr. Aphra. And they keep kind of like, her and Magna keep kind of like crossing paths. And, you know, I hope someday they just can connect and be together.
Right.
As lovers.
Like get together and watch Netflix.
Right. Like Netflix and chill.
In space.
Right. Exactly. On the Archangel. Perhaps. That's her spaceship.
Thank you for clarifying.
So they're still on this mission. Dr. Aphra and her cohorts are on this mission for 000, who used to be like her, you know, BFF murder droid, who blackmailed her to get all of these files for him. So they're trying to find the files. They get into like tons of fights and battles, lots of shooting going on, shooting tooting. And she tells him, hey, like, I didn't find anything. Like, what you said doesn't exist. And then now they're going on a different mission because she didn't find what he needed.
What's Aphra's first name? Or is that her first name?
It's like Shelly.
Shelly?
It's not Shelly.
Shelly Aphra at your service.
No, I don't know how to say it.
I don't see it. You're just moving.
Shelly.
Oh, yeah, Shelly. Wow, interesting. That is
it Shelly or Shelly?
I don't know if anyone wants to chime in.
If anyone knows how to say Aphra's first name, Shelly or Shelly?
Jack the Ripper's in the chat saying check out 20 Stories Down. Also,
Nice.
there was a Dial Z for Zombies plug from Dial Z from Zombies Facebook. Aphra's first name is Doctor, Mike says. Mike, you're this close to getting banned. This close. Just kidding. What do I want to talk about next?
Also, I realized I was the most choppiest
Pitch?
ketchup
Oh.
for Aphra.
Michelle saying hello. Look out. Michelle. Whoa, Michelle chiming in. Michelle, come back and visit the office, please.
Please visit us. Miss you.
You ever heard of this guy, Anthony Bourdain?
Yeah.
Everyone loves him.
Did you know that he was never...
In chef school?
Yeah.
I've heard that.
He was just like...
He just walked in.
Yeah. He's more of a personality than a chef.
He is. He's got it going on. I talk to a lot, many women tell me he's got it going on.
It seems like, yes.
What a great agreement.
Like my mom definitely has like a little
Do
thing
you
for
think
him.
Anthony Bourdain has it going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just has that kind of like,
It factor.
I don't give an F.
It factor.
Like the
He
bad boy.
smokes.
The bad boy, he smokes cigarettes, like probably with his foot up on the wall, like sunglasses on. I don't know.
I've tried that move, like putting your foot up. It's not comfortable. I don't see the point of putting your foot like behind you up against a wall. Have you done that?
Definitely.
All right. Anyway, this is from Dark Horse, Hungry Ghosts. It's from Burger Books. Legendary Karen Berger. So the gist of this Hungry Ghosts, it's kind of like an anthology series where this rich billionaire has gathered the best chefs in the world to make like this giant dinner for charity. And then when it winds down, he tells them a story about how, way back when samurais used to get together and light these candles and try to scare other samurais by telling them like the scariest story. And then when they were done the story, they'd blow out their candle and then look in the mirror next to them to see if they saw themselves or some kind of demon. And that means like they survived. They could go on to the next guy. Mm-hmm. So the billionaire wants the chefs to do this. He asks the chefs to tell them a scary story. I thought it was a really smart twist on the kind of anthology idea where
That's a pretty cool.
some demon like opens up the story like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell you some scary stories," which I still love. But so the next few issues are, I think, still gonna follow this.
Yeah.
And I'm into it. I liked it. Let's get Anthony in the office. Is he in New York? Anthony, you watching? Bourdain?
Come hang out with us.
We'll put our foot up on the
Teach us
wall.
how to smoke cigarettes in a cool way. Don't smoke cigarettes. They kill.
20 Stories Down. Jack the Ripper. 20 Stories Down. I'm going to read it. I'll tell you that.
Hello. This is another #1 that came out today. The Silencer.
I thought you were holding up another book.
So this is a badass bee.
Really?
So, you think of the assassins from the DCU. You think of what? Deadshot,
Deathstroke,
well,
the rest,
etc. But then we have the Silencer, who is their female counterpart.
Wow.
So this woman used to be like top skilled assassin for Leviathan, and sort of tried to put that past behind her, start her own life, wanted a family, has a son now, has a husband.
Good for her.
And then, she's at the store with her boy. They buy some colored pencils, right? And she's in the parking lot, and this dude comes up to her, and they fight.
In the store?
In the parking lot. Her son's in the
gosh.
car. There's this awesome page that's like this juxtaposition of him in his car seat, and his mom's just like kicking ass.
Whoa.
Right behind it. See?
Get that in there.
See that?
I see it, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, well, the kid has no idea that his mom is like
just
an
playing
assassin.
with those colored pencils.
Well, he's not, because she jams him in this other fellow's neck.
Wow.
That was probably one of the coolest things ever. So she's like, oh, crap. Like, obviously, my past is catching up with me.
Finally.
She goes home, and guess who comes knocking on her door?
Batman.
Talia al Ghul.
The Talia.
The Talia.
She want to hire her or something?
Well, it seems like they were friends in the past, and she's looking for her help for the future.
Whoa.
So we'll see. But it's really cool.
Trevor's back.
And I like BAMF female characters. And I think this will be great.
Wow, okay. Silencer.
Silencer,
From
the
DC
new
Comics.
age of heroes.
Let's see. Oh, there's another. I didn't have it on me. It's a comiXology original. The new Black Panther is out on CU, comiXology Unlimited. So if you're a member in the States, only available right now, you can read that book right now on our website. You can also buy it if you want.
You sure can.
What should I talk about next? I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but who's the
I love
artist?
when you say that, because I really have no idea what's going to come out of your mouth next.
Mike, the artist on Silencer is none other than John Romita Jr.
Oh, yeah. It's Dan Abnett and J-Ro. J-Ro Jew Jr.
The Earth has been stolen.
Do you think, how many times would you say that you've said that in the past few weeks?
4? At least. I'm not sure if you're aware, but The Avengers is a weekly book now.
Earth has been stolen still.
The Earth is still stolen. Look how I'm like holding this comic book right now. One time.
What are you doing?
What was it?
Knock it off.
Hopefully David, our boss, isn't watching, because this always freaks him out when people like.
Yeah, I got
crumple
yelled
up.
at once,
when
actually.
you crumple up print books.
Because I always fold the pages.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be spoiled on the next page.
This to recap. The Earth is missing. The Avengers are on it. There's like a bunch of... This is one of those books that has a bunch of Marvel writers on it. And Pepe Larraz is the artist. Still a weekly book. He must have started working on it like 8 months ago or something. Mm-hmm. Amazing art. This is still the story of the mysterious new Avenger that came out of nowhere that only a few Avengers know about.
Secret Avenger, would you?
You could call her that. I wouldn't. But I'm into it. It's weekly. Check it out.
How many more can we talk about? I definitely want to talk about this one.
We've got about 10 more minutes. Tops.
All right. So this is a digital first, even though the 3rd issue came out today, which is kind of confusing, but you know what? We're going to run with it.
Do it.
So this is Long Lost. Sorry, the ring light is making this weird. Ugh.
That looks good. Yeah.
And it's about these estranged sisters who live apart, and they're trying to figure out, there's like this mystery, and they're trying to figure out, well, like, what happened to their mom. And one of them just like lives alone with her dog that she just got, I guess, maybe to keep her company.
Sure.
And she just
Emotional
likes to
support
be
dog.
alone. She always, like, in here, she always keeps talking about how she wants to be alone. She wants to like just be kind of like off the grid, whatever. Well, her sister's like coming for her because they're trying to like go on this like adventure, and it's really spooky. And there's like this Dementor looking person in her house that's leaving weird, creepy stuff. And I don't know. It's
I like
weird.
creepy.
It's really good. Here,
it
I'll
called?
show you.
Long Lost?
Long Lost. I'll show you.
Turn that brightness up. My God. No wonder you can't see anything. Squinting through like 10%
I am a
brightness.
bit blind.
I tried to show Kirsten a
Here.
photo of something the other day, and she had to take the phone.
You guys might not be able to
this.
see this. See, there's that little spooky guy down there. You can't see anything probably. Anyway, it's pretty neat. It's like, I have a sister, so
Spoilers.
I have a sister. But yeah, it's a nice book if you have a sibling or it's like spooky, adventure-y. I don't know.
You mentioned Dementor. Have you seen the trailer for that new movie called Hereditary? It's supposed to be this generation's The Exorcist horror movie. We gotta watch it after this. It's really scary looking.
This trailer?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a horror movie.
I don't like that.
You ready for Black Panther? Trevor wants to know.
I am. In fact, we just filmed a Black Panther video yesterday.
We did.
So we're more than ready.
Hopefully you enjoy seeing us in Facebook ads.
I think, but in the last 5 days, we've read probably 800 Black Panther pages.
Yeah, more than I've ever read in Black Panther.
Yes,
so
I think we've read all of it.
Hopefully we can help other people give it a shot. Hereditary looks amazing. A24 is killing the movie game, Brandon says. I think it's Brandon's birthday today.
Brandon, is it your birthday today?
Brandon, we'll pause for 5 seconds and wait for the delay. All right, last book, or do we want to go to the next? I think we gotta move on.
You can't not talk about that. Just go quickly.
Metal, Dark Knights, the big DC event.
Just real quick, the first few pages of this remind me of Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
when they're in Mordor, Mount Doom.
Mordor.
But
it is his birthday, Brandon says.
Happy birthday.
20 years young.
Not a day over 18.
As we talked about Dark Knight's Metal, it's like one of the biggest DC books of the year. Batman and Superman fighting against pure evil, and Batman does not look good. He's a decrepit old monkey skeleton.
It's like if like a Dementor actually sucked part of his soul out.
His soul.
Seal.
So it looks like it's the end, or is it? all the Justice League are pulling out all the stops. The art's gorgeous. The writing is insane.
Metal is great.
Yeah.
Very proud of that.
Love it.
So let's go with what we would buy for $10 real quick. I would buy Avengers Rage
of Ultron.
Oh,
you know who wrote that? Rick Remender.
Ricky
Remendo.
Is he your favorite boy? Oh, 3. Oh, 4. 4 chef kisses.
4 chef kisses.
So that's
for
on
Rick
sale
Remender.
for $2.99. I would also get X-Men God Loves Man Kills, which was recommended to me by Joshy.
And me.
And that
but you ignored my recommendation until someone else recommended it.
Yeah. And that's only $1.99.
Oh.
I think there's 101 pages in that bad boy.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
God Loves Man Kills is one of those rare books that was, really great in the 80s when it came out. And it still holds up amazingly well.
That's fantastic.
To modern society.
And then the last book I would get for $4.99 is Dave Volume 1, which is about this robot that was employed to basically wipe out humanity. And then after the robots succeed in doing this, he just goes to have an ordinary desk job and is like, oh, I'm supposed to be this murder robot. What do I do now with my life?
I don't know.
And then something happens that may give him a chance to start killing again.
Thank God. I actually love Dave. I've read that before. Mike says read Panther's Rage. We didn't read that, did we?
We didn't.
We read a bunch of stuff, but that was not in there.
That was not. We did,
Christopher Priest's run. Long Live the King.
Long Live the King.
Rise
of the Black Panther.
And Nation Under Our Feet.
Yep. And World of Wakanda.
Oh, yeah. Which is great.
What about you? What would you buy?
God Loves Man Kills is one of my books.
Oh.
Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. That was the original graphic novel that Marvel did. Kind of just disconnected from the monthly books, so you could just buy it and read it and love it. And Nightfall. Batman Nightfall, where he got his back broken.
Oof.
Yeah. Legendary.
Bane.
He's amazing.
I wish Bane looked like that in the movies.
Ripped.
Well,
veiny.
I mean, he was ripped, but he had that weird furred coat on and a dog face mask.
He was doing that voice.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna do it.
I'll do it later.
You're not gonna do it on the air.
No, I just remember being like, should I turn on, like, I need subtitles for what Bane says. Whatever.
We're running out of tape.
We're running out of tape real quick. Here's what's coming out next week. It's a stacked week.
Is it?
Ooh.
My gosh.
Well, for me anyway. Giant Days 35. Clash of Kings, the J.R. Martin comic book. Haunted Horror,
Ooh.
which is an Office favorite. Gem and the Holograms Dimensions, number 3. Transformers Lost Light, number 14. Coyotes, number 4, one of my faves. Paper Girls, number 20. Snot Girl is back.
Wow.
Woo!
You met
9.
him.
I did.
Didn't you? At our panel, at our booth?
Yeah. I was like, can you sign my thing?
You had snot.
Such a
coming
loser.
out of your face, I think.
Such a loser. Skills and Scoundrels, number 6. Witchblade.
Back.
Thank God it was a
3.
shorter
Yeah, monthly
period
officially.
of time. My word. And then there's a Wictive one-shot, 1923, coming out. Yeah. Get ready. Batman number 40. Snagglepuss number 2, which I heard is fantastic. That's got rave reviews.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I finally read that Batman issue that you talked about, 39, where they are fighting off the Horde and they've been there for a decade.
Yes.
And him and Wonder Woman are like about to finally just give in to their urges.
Right. They're like, let's like.
Also, like
hang out
the way she drew Wonder Woman in that book, where she's just like resting by the waterfall, like looking
The
radiant.
art is insanity.
I can't believe it. Can you imagine just like staying there for 10 years, just the two of them? 10 years? My God.
That's a long time. I mean, what else would you do?
If you're Batman and Wonder Woman, I think we all know what they do.
Both of them are pretty attractive.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably sitting next to a cliff, putting their leg up on the wall.
Oh, yeah. Smoking cigarettes. This is probably going to be your pick next week, Swamp Thing Winter Special.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Is that why you buy that shirt? Tell me that's not why.
Don't. That's supposed to be a secret purchase. Hopefully she's
Are you
not.
joking?
Hopefully my wife's not watching.
Amanda, get him under control.
No, that book is $8 next week. I'm gonna buy it.
It is $100
I'm
worth
gonna
it. If it
just-
was $100,
This is
we
me
would be
paying
getting
$8.
it. Avengers, shocking again. The world is stolen
The Earth has
again.
been stolen.
Black Panther, The Sound and the Fury, number 1. So another new Black Panther book.
Love it.
Rise of the Black Panther, number 2. Rogue and Gambit, that cute little book about a lover's quarrel.
Adorable book.
And Star Wars will be back too.
Thanks, Mike. You're
Thanks,
the best.
Mike.
You're the best, Mike.
Yeah, you are the best, Mike.
You want to replace me with Mike? That's what it
I would
sounds like.
replace you with anyone. Just kidding.
We gotta go.
All right, we gotta go.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you all. Also, if you love our show, feel free to share it.
Share it on Facebook.
Share it with your friends. Share it with your fam.
Share it with people who don't even like.
Share it with your dog's dog walker.
We gotta go. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.